Finally, it's one of the most iconic films of all time, with a music score recognised the world over. Steven Spielberg's thriller Jaws was a box office hit when it came out 50 years ago. But behind the scenes, things weren't plain sailing, with feuding actors, a seasick crew and a faulty mechanical shark. There was more drama off-screen than on it. A play spilling the secrets from the set has had a successful run on the West End, and now it's touring the country, coming to Guildford next month. It's written by Londoner Ianshaw, whose dad, Robert Shaw, played Fisherman Quint in the original movie, as Chris Conway reports.
With each bite, Jaws delivers suspense and a palpable feeling of terror.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
The compelling storytelling and the unease of knowing the shark can strike at will, the reason even now so many remain afraid to take a dip.
I mean, the film hasn't gone away, really. It's been an ever-present thing. And I do feel that the film has grown in its reputation over the years.
Now a new show, The Shark is Broken, is washing up in theatres, telling the story of the troubled production, which amongst others starred Robert Shaw, Ian's father, who he plays.
We've tried to write it faithfully to his spirit. When I was on the Jaws set, I was 5. The exciting part was meeting Bruce, the shark, which really got my attention. I was very impressed. It was a bit of a privilege, obviously, because it was under wraps. They had it under a blanket because they didn't want any of the other studios or any publicity to get out about it.
Although there's no shark this time around, Ian is joined on deck by castmates who play actors Roy Scheider and Richard Dreyfuss.
You know, we reference the film a lot, but you don't have to have seen the film to get the benefit from it. Like, you know, there's a lot of Hollywood nostalgia in it. It's from the 70s.
It's weird that it's a play about 3 actors who are sort of confined to a small space, because as the tour goes on, you find that you are 3 actors confined to a small space.
I was going to say, because famously, they clashed a little bit on set, didn't they?
But if you ever lay a finger on one of my bottles again, I will put you in the ground.
You know what I like about you, Robert? You're so easygoing.
He wouldn't suffer fools. He was very straight-talking, and he was fearless, so he would speak his mind.
That energy of those two clashing personalities was probably a lot harder for Scheider to deal with.
It's these 3 people that are just quite a hectic mix.
Do you think your dad would be proud of what you've produced?
I think he would sense that it comes from a place of love. It is a special thing, and I think the audience can feel that.
It's a thriller, a machine for making money. Do you really think people are going to be talking about this in 50 years?
It seems not just talked about, but idolised. Ian hopes his play will help further add to the legacy of one of his father's greatest films. Chris Conway, ITV News.